Doing all this other dumb crap. Okay, I think we're ready.
Okay. Been wasting 2 minutes.
Alright.
Objectively.
You knew it was coming.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Today we're talking about, I'm so excited to talk about this movie because this movie is pretty much why I wanted to do the Nick Cage-athon.
What?
Pretty much, yeah.
Larson has just been bothering me about this movie for so long.
I love this movie, man. It's so
finally giving him what he wants.
This is my favorite Nick Cage movie. I'm just saying, throwing that out there. Not putting any pressure on you.
You haven't watched Pig yet, so...
Pig? Yeah, well...
Gotta watch Pig.
I don't need to watch Pig.
It was groundbreaking.
Apparently...
That's gonna happen 4 months from now.
Yeah, get ready. I'm gonna change my opinion 4 months from now. Mm-hmm. Start the clock. Alright, Red Rock West. Let's see. It's a thriller crime. When unemployed ex-Marine Michael Williams stumbles into a bar in Red Rock, Wyoming, the owner, Wayne, mistakes him for a hired killer and offers him $10,000 to kill his wife, Suzanne. Alrighty. I'm excited to hear what you think about it. What'd you think?
It was good. It was very good. I mean, I liked the bad guy, the actual killer.
Dennis Hopper.
He was the most entertaining part
of
the movie.
He was fucking crazy.
The way he talked and the way he acted was very fun.
Yeah.
Like, I really liked him.
He was like chaos incarnate. Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
he was just crazy.
Not a nice fella.
But he was also like, he had like a charisma to him, the way he would talk. It was like, this guy's funny.
Yeah.
So he's like crazy, but he's also kind of funny.
Yeah. His acting was awesome. He was like... Yeah, he had that energy.
Yeah, he had energy. I would be his friend.
I'd be his friend.
Even if he's an assassin.
All the characters are great. There aren't like a ton of characters because it takes place in like a small town. And I think that works for the movie because you get to really focus on these, few characters. Mm-hmm. And the few characters get to really like, I don't know, shine, I guess.
Yeah, they get to develop.
They get to stand out a lot more when you're watching. I think like it's just like a fun movie, man. I don't know, like the whole time I was so like I'm just thinking like what is happening? What is gonna happen next? Because like he's looking for a job. He doesn't have any money. He's literally running on $5 worth of gas. Like,
Yeah, that just shows you, like, it set the scene of how desperate he is for money.
He is, like, incredibly desperate. And you get to the sense that he's, like, a really good guy, right? He's very altruistic.
So you say that, but then he wasn't.
Well, we can talk about it. But weird. At the beginning of the movie, he's like, he immediately tells the people at the job site he's got a bad leg. And the dude's like, why did you tell him that? You could have gotten the job. Yeah. And by the time they found out, you would have already had the job. And he was like, it wouldn't be right.
Yeah, that was kind of foolish.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess. Okay, how do you distinguish between, like, a good guy and a fool?
Well, I think the whole money, like, I like the one scene where he saw money. He was getting $5 of gas, and he walked in, no one's there, but he saw this little stack of money, and he looked at it, and he's like,
yeah, no one's there. He literally goes in. He's like, "Hello,
is anyone
here? Anyone here?" He's like loud, just like
and
yelling.
No one responds.
You can hear the audio in the scene, like you can hear the echo of the the gas station that he's in, like
reverberating.
Yeah, it really like is trying to make you think like he could literally just take this money and leave. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, and no one would mind or care.
But I mean. And to be honest, in that situation, just like with the job, like both of those situations, like you can look at what the right thing to do would be to not take the money or not accept the job or not to tell them about your leg. But in reality, you were in such a desperate situation that I think those things would be justified in those situations because you need a job and you just have a bad leg. And you are literally about to be a homeless person.
Yeah, when he says...
in the middle of the desert.
What he says to his friend is, that wouldn't have been right. And it's like... And the reason it wouldn't have been right is for insurance reasons, for the company, right? So it's like...
Who said that?
The dude, he was like... he was talking to the main character, Nicolas Cage's friend, he was like, you know how dangerous it is out there. He's got a bad leg. That's just an insurance claim waiting to happen. You didn't hear him say it?
Yeah, I mean, but like, that's just from the perspective of the company.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is he says it wouldn't have been right. That's what he says, right? Well, right for who? The company? It wouldn't have been right for the company?
Yeah.
And the insurance company also?
Like, how am I supposed to care about
these guys.
the company, the oil drilling company,
exactly.
and the insurance company, both of the most altruistic corporations in America. I don't care about them. And also, when you're about to be homeless in the middle of the desert and you could just take some money off the counter and maybe get a job out of that, I think that's also kind of a justified action.
I think lying to the company and getting a job would have been a better option than taking money from the register.
Well, I'm just saying it's another example of him doing something that was like so altruistic that is almost to a fault.
Yeah, that's I think is the main fault of his character. Is he's like later.
But then it was like it. But then it wasn't, and he was like. 5 seconds later, he goes into a place and he's like, I'll pretend to be another guy.
Well, he thought...
make $5,000. Well, it's like, what? Confused about that. I feel like it was...
Yeah, he was... Okay, so he wasn't willing to lie about his hurt leg to get an oil rig job. But he was willing to lie about being a completely different person.
It's a way bigger...
bartender
It wasn't even
job.
lying about the leg. It was just, you just don't say it.
Yeah.
He didn't even need to lie. He just don't... Just omit it. It's not a lie. It's just omission.
Yeah.
But then the whole, I'm going to pretend to change my entire identity to make even more money in a much less, like, honorable way of just like, okay, here's $5,000 instead of actually working.
No, wait. He thought he was just going to get like a bartender. He did not know anything about this guy or anything about what he's getting himself into before. I'm not saying he's justified. I'm just saying from his perspective.
Fair
he
enough.
thought he was getting some kind of like, maybe a janitor or a bartender job. Who knows?
That's true.
And
but then he got $5,000, and then he continued. So
okay. Do you think that if he went to the lady,
not that altruistic,
that he was hired to kill the wife? Do you think if she never paid him, that he would have just went forward with killing her and just taking the money and leaving town?
No, I think he would have just taken the money and left town.
Well, why did he go to the girl then? Why did he talk to her at all?
Well, he went to her. Well, so what actually happened was he went to her and told her that he was hired to kill her, and she said, "What are you going to do?" And he said, "I don't know." So he didn't even know what he was doing.
I love that too. Is like he's like, I don't even know what I'm doing. It's it's like as an audience member, you're like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Anything could happen right now.
Like I could empathize with, but if he killed her, that would make the least amount of sense.
Yeah.
Because that would be the least possible thing to have happened.
I can't lie to the oil rig company about my leg.
Yeah, but I will kill a woman who I don't know. So
we've all had a nagging wife. Who can relate to that?
It makes sense,
Yeah.
But yeah, that would have been the last thing that would have made any logical sense.
No, I don't think he would have, but
He would have just taken even taking the money.
God, I just can't stop thinking about, after he gets the money, he goes to the store and he buys a whole bunch of groceries and like a 6-pack of beer.
Right. 2 6-packs.
Oh yeah. By the way, where are my notes?
Is drinking. There is drinking in this movie, so if you're going to watch it with children, be very careful. There's the drinking.
Okay, so first of all, when the dude at the cash register says his total is $119, and he hands him, I forget what, I think it was like 100 and like a 20 or something like that.
Well, I assume it was 2 100s.
2 100s.
Which he's like.
And then the dude says, "Do you have anything smaller?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "No." Like, well, I mean, the total is $119, man. You really expect him to give you something smaller? I don't know. Like, what's the big deal about that? Like, what do you mean?
That's your criticism.
What's the problem? He's paying you $119 and he's got 200s.
See, you are so Gen Z right now.
Wrong with
you are so Gen Z right now.
You don't have a 20 in your car. Give him the fucking change and fuck up.
You don't understand the annoyance of change in a modern day world where you just use a credit card for everything. You don't understand cash.
This guy is...
Back then, getting change was annoying.
This guy is obviously, what's that called again? Something higher.
So you want me to give you $80 in change?
Yeah. I mean, what?
Or you could just give me a 120 and then I'll give you 2 cents.
You're saying you don't have $80 in that register.
I do, but it's going to take way more mental math for me to freaking put all that together.
Bro.
And I don't want to be cash. I don't want to be
right
cash.
This is ridiculous.
You have no idea what
we're having this conversation
about.
And you can't even fathom.
You're Gen Z.
Doing math.
Gen Z don't like cash. Gen Z dumb.
Gen Z don't like cash.
Gen Z dumb. Gen Z bad. You're bad.
I like cash. I want my cash and change, and that's what I want for my 100. You fucking.
Oh yeah. You been a cashier?
Yeah.
How about you shush until you've been a cashier? And then you've been through that, okay? I've been a cashier. Yeah. I worked as a cashier for the last 7 years of my life.
Oh, yeah? I was a cashier for 8.
Oh, really? I was just joking. I've been a cashier for 9.
I've been a cashier for
infinity. That was a joke.
Infinity.
I've been a cashier way longer than infinity.
I was the first cashier.
You're a joke. You're the joke.
You spit on my laptop.
That was on purpose.
On my laptop. I kind of like it. Anyways, so yeah.
Bad criticism.
I just cannot stop thinking about how after that scene where he gets where he buys all the stuff and he's got the money in his glove compartment and it's like, oh, he could just leave and it'd be so perfect. And then he hits the guy on the road in the rain.
Yeah.
And it's like, just leave him.
Yeah, he really could have just left him.
But he's like, it's the right thing.
Well,
it's like,
this is what he should have done. You don't need to leave the dude. Grab the dude, drive him to the hospital, dump him, then skedad.
That's another thing.
You don't have to be involved.
He's literally implicated in an assassination attempt right now. Even if he wasn't going to go through with it, that means nothing. He accepted the job and he knows what he's doing, and he decides to stay in the hospital in the lobby.
That was the foolish.
It's like, hey, don't go anywhere. We got a lot of questions to ask. What kind of authority does this fucking doctor have? What is he going to do? You scrawny little fucking nerd. You think you can stop me from walking out that door? Watch. Try me, man. Dude, I will fuck you up.
I would hesitate to even get out of my car. I guess I'd get out of the car.
Yeah, just dump him out.
Yeah, I would literally dump him at the front door of the hospital. Right. Someone's going to find someone's going to find him. Someone's going to find him, and they're going to bring him in. They're going to fix him. I don't need to be I need to be as far away from this place as possible because I just got $5,000 to actually try to start living a life. So... And then you did the good thing because you kind of got him to the hospital. So, boom. No moral questions at all. Everything.
And then you can drive away and just imagine that he survived. And you don't have to worry.
It's not just imagine. He probably did because he's at the hospital. Or even if he didn't survive, you did enough, okay? You did way more than you could have done, which would have just been leave him. You brought him to the fucking hospital. How much more could you have done? You put him in front of the hospital where there are people walking in and out all the time. They're going to grab him in 10 seconds and bring him in. This is perfectly justified.
Are you a doctor?
I know doctors. Actually, yeah, I am a doctor.
All my friends are black doctors, and I actually think that...
I am not racist at all.
That they all deserve their job title also.
Anyways... Charlie Kirk. Jesus.
It's the opposite of Charlie Kirk. Is it?
I don't know. Being sarcastic like Charlie Kirk.
Why? I've never been sarcastic.
It sounded sarcastic.
Stay tuned to the end of this episode, by the way.
We're way too late in the video for this. That was supposed to be the hook at the beginning.
You know what? I should have waited till like 10 minutes before the end of the episode. I'm like, stay tuned till the end of the episode.
Wait, you can still do that. Like,
oh yeah.
10 minutes before we end, we'll give you
edit it out. This is not in the video. You're not watching this part. It's non-existent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so so he does that, and
so he brings to the hospital, and then the cops come, and then it turns out,
dude. Okay, so this part in the lobby, I think was probably where the point when I was watching this movie where I was like, oh, this is like crazy. Like I didn't know what was gonna happen before this, like when he went to the girl's house and everything. Mm-hmm. But now I'm like, what is gonna happen? Like this is like I have no idea what's gonna happen next. So the guy shows up, the sheriff, and it's the dude from the bar who hired him to kill his wife. And it's like,
yeah, that was the most like plot twist.
What?
Plot twist to the max.
In my mind, I remember when I first watched it, I'm just thinking like, whoa.
You're not just screwed now. You're like super mega duper screwed. Like you couldn't be more screwed.
He's not just a cop. He's the sheriff of the whole town.
The sheriff who hired him to kill his own wife. So you are the most screwed anyone's ever been.
Yeah, and then
you could not be more
and all the
screwed.
money's in this glove compartment. They confiscated his car, and and then he takes him out to his what was it, a Jeep or a truck or something, and then he cuffs him to the door, and he's like, "All right, spill. What the fuck?
You better tell me what the fuck happened."
Yeah. And he's like, "Oh yeah," and then he's like, "All right, you better explain right now what's going on." He says it calmly, and then he's just like, "I just thought you needed a bartender." He's like, "Don't fuck with me!"
He like turns on a switch. It like goes from 0 to 100.
That actor who played Wayne,
he was really
He
good.
was really good.
He was very convincing.
Yeah, he was in another really underrated movie called Breakdown, where he plays like a similar villain type role, but he's like really good at like gaslighting in that movie, and it's just like this. I'm surprised I haven't seen him in anything else, because like he's a great actor, and he's like and then they drive off road, and the car just and it's just so tense. You're just like, oh my god.
I was like, when I saw that, I was like, wait, is he about to kill them both or try to kill them both to run off a mountain?
He's just so violently turning off road that it's like, you don't, and like I'm thinking like, okay, I mean, he's gonna kill this guy now. I mean, he doesn't have any options. This guy,
Yeah, it's the logical thing to do. It's the right thing to do.
If I hired a guy to kill my wife and it turned out the guy was not the guy that I thought he was, and on top of that, he didn't kill my wife.
Yeah.
And now he brought in this guy to a hospital who was shot, who was also my wife's lover. And I had him handcuffed into my car and to the door. I'd probably kill him.
It's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing. We've all been there.
Everyone would do that, and they should do that. It's good.
Good. Smart, intelligent decision.
Moral.
He puts the key on the dash. I was in my mind. I was thinking as soon as he reaches for that key, he's gonna get a bullet into the head. But he takes the key, and I'm just like, oh my god, what's gonna happen?
Wow.
He starts undoing it, and then he reaches for a gun, and then the dude just like, boom, kicks him in the head.
Yeah.
Smashes the window. Great special effects. It was obviously like candy glass or something like that.
Yeah. Practical effects.
Good old practical effects. We miss them. But he falls out. He opens the door and falls out of the car. The dude is like reaching for he's trying to find his gun. He think he dropped it in the car or something like that. He keeps on like trying to undo his cuff. He's still cuffed to the door, and it's like, oh my god, it's so stressful.
Yeah, get out of there.
He uncuffs himself. He runs off. The dude fires rounds at him. He fucking runs into the forest, ducks down. He pulls out a rifle, blows right past his head, hits the tree next to him. He ducks under a rock, behind a rock. He shoots right at the rock, like inches away from his head. Oh my god, this scene is so stressful. It's like you're just like, oh my god, like what's gonna happen? Oh yeah, what I love about Nick Cage's character is like he's a very capable main character. Like he was a Marine and everything, but what makes it really interesting is he's not just like this invincible guy because he has a busted up leg, and I think that really helps with the tension. Yeah, because it's like I don't know. Like even just looking at that leg injury, like at the beginning of the movie when he's stretching, when he's sleeping in his car and he opens the door and he stretches his leg and he's like, his knee. I'm just like, ooh, it looks like it hurts.
Yeah, I remember the very beginning, the very first scene is they go to this corridor and someone sticks their bare naked foot out of the door. That's the first thing you see about him. And I was like, is this supposed to be funny? But I don't know if it was. But it kind of was.
It's metaphorical. So then he
almost kills Nick Cage like 3 times.
Yeah, and then he falls off a ditch, lands on his knee, his bad knee, hurts his knee. He's like, he's crawling away. Yeah. He's crawling away. He falls down like a mountain almost, down to the bottom of a road, and then almost gets hit by a car. And the car like stops right here, an inch away from his face. And then Dennis Hopper gets out, and he's like, you're a fucking idiot. I almost ran you over, Yeah. If I hadn't gotten my brakes fixed just now, I'd be cleaning your brains out of my radiator by now. And he's like...
Yeah, not very empathetic.
Yeah, and he's like, I love Dennis Hopper too. He immediately doesn't trust this guy either. He's like, yeah, my car broke down. He's like, I don't see your car anywhere. He's like, it's just around the corner. He's like, oh, it's just around the corner, huh? And it's just like, I mean, he doesn't really have a reason not to trust him. Well, but I think it's just his military mindset.
It just all made sense when you figure out who he really was. Like now, I would probably be skeptical of everyone too if I was in that business. You know.
Yeah, I wouldn't. You wouldn't be in that business if you were very trustful of other people.
Exactly.
Yeah, they get in the car. He's like, I'll drive you to your car. I wonder what Nicolas Cage's plan was for the guy to drop him off at. Because he's lying about his car. So, like, where are they going to drop him off? Because his car isn't...
Oh, no, he said drop me off at the next gas station.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah.
I guess so. It'll be $119.
Yeah, just give me the gas station.
So yeah, and then and then the camera pans down as they drive away to his license plate, and it says from Texas, Dallas.
Yeah,
Dallas, Texas.
That is the hint.
And it's like, ooh, like it just never stops. Like there's never a moment.
You know, it didn't say Dallas; it just said Texas
or something like that. It's Texas.
But that was like, oh, is this? I don't know if this is the guy. If it was Dallas, I'd be like, oh, I know it's the guy. But just the Texas, like. Maybe this is another guy.
I thought that was great. It's like from the moment Nicolas Cage accepts the money to go kill the girl, the movie just never stops. Like it's just like all gas, no brakes, just like full on plot point, yeah. destination, plot point. Like it just never stops. There's never a moment where there's like a dull moment in the movie. There's always something pushing the story forward from the moment he takes the money.
What state are they in?
Wyoming.
Oh wow. But yeah.
Wyoming.
Very active film, lots of action.
Yeah.
Where'd they drive after he got picked up? I don't remember.
He's like, let me stop by a bar.
Yeah, at the bar. And then the other guy shows up.
Yeah, the bar called the Red Rock.
Yeah. At the Red Rock. He's
like, yeah, I got some business to take care of. Goes to the bar. He's like, come have a drink with me. He's like, no. He's like, well, you don't have a drink with me? What's wrong with me? Yeah. You're not good enough? He's like,
oh, yeah.
I guess it's all right.
Yeah, he says that multiple times. He's like, you think you're better than me?
Yeah.
You think you're better than me? You think you're better than everybody?
This guy is very insecure.
Yeah. Lots of thoughts going on in this thing.
Each character is like so... they have a lot of depth to them. Like, there's no character that's just like a blank, like, I'm just evil for the sake of evil. Like, every character has like something going on underneath, It's so good.
You think that way about that guy?
Yeah. Well, he was obviously insecure. He thinks, about people being better than him.
I guess so.
Yeah. Oh, and we learned they were both in the Marines too, which is an interesting touch.
And these are brothers.
They're brothers in arms.
From another mother's.
There's that Whitest Kids You Know sketch where it's called Brothers in Arms, and there are these three guys in Vietnam just walking around with guns, and then another dude just pokes another dude in the face, like, you poked me! And he's just like, no, I didn't. And he's like, he poked me! And he's like, all right, guys, calm down. He's like, we have to be even! And he starts like poking him, he's like, and they start fighting and rolling around the ground. And it's like, yeah.
Classic brothers.
This is my brothers. Anyways.
Not look forward to that with accents, though.
They're brothers?
No, but siblings.
Yeah. I mean, okay.
It won't happen. They'll be best friends.
Probably not with excellent though. But anyways, what happened? Oh yeah, and then he's in the bathroom. He goes to the bathroom. Oh yeah, I love what he says. He says, he's like, all right, I'm gonna use the bathroom. He says, all right, don't piss on the seat, even if they did. It's not lucky.
Oh yeah.
It's not lucky.
I heard that. I was like, what? Who says that?
Great manners.
Even
this
if
man.
They did.
Very well mannered.
I mean, it's good to not piss on the seat.
I mean, what if it's like, welcome to piss on the seat bar?
What if it's a part of their culture?
And then you didn't piss on the seat, and they're like,
get out.
What the fuck? No, they're like, you can't leave now.
Piss on
it. We're gonna watch you
in front of us.
We're gonna hold it while you do it.
Ooh, jeez! Please don't do that.
Anyways, and we're
I'd be okay with that.
Eye contact. Anyways,
I'd be okay with that. That'd be
fun. Yeah. Okay, so then he peeks out into the bar from the bathroom, and he sees Wayne there talking with the dude.
Right.
And he's like, "Did you pick up a guy or something?" And he's just like, "Yeah, what the hell does that got to do with anything?" And then we don't hear the conversation after that because the dude goes back in. But you can just imagine Wayne explaining to him, like, I'm just imagining what that conversation was like. Like, yeah, this guy, I thought that guy was you. And I hired that guy. I paid him $5,000 to kill my wife. And then he dropped a guy off at a hospital, and now I'm here and trying to kill him. And now you're here, and I wanted you to kill him also. And then he's like, okay, got it. Dennis Hopper's just like, that makes sense. Let's kill this guy now. I'm good. Good. And it's like, okay.
Yeah, honestly, if you're identifying your assassin, you probably shouldn't assume a random person is your assassin.
You should be very sure.
That would be like the last thing you would do.
You should have like a code word over the phone. Like, hey, when he gets there, make sure he says like falafel or something weird.
Yeah.
And it's just
something very unique.
Yeah.
So that I do not get confused.
Hey, so you're the guy, right?
So this exact situation doesn't happen.
Hey, so you're that guy for that job?
That guy?
For that one job.
I'm
for
that
that
guy.
thing?
Mm-hmm.
For that thingy? For that thing that I did where we talked? Where we spoke over the phone?
Your name is Lyle.
Your name is
from Dallas, right?
Your name is
Lyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is.
Yeah, my name is.
My name is. Go ahead and say my name. I just want to make sure you know my name.
Yeah, I need to make sure you know.
This is called security for me.
I need you to make sure I know my name.
Mm-hmm.
So he crawls out the window.
Yeah.
He's like, so he's crawling. He goes up the ladder up onto the roof. He sees, they come out of the bar. They're like walking around the bar, or around the perimeter, trying to find him. He doesn't know what to do. He sees a truck. A guy gets in the truck. He gets a plank of wood and starts like tightrope walking on the plank of wood onto the top of this fucking truck. And it's just like, oh my god, dude, this is so stressful. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
That'd be pretty fun. I could do that.
Yeah. It does look like fun.
Probably be easy for me.
Let's do it right now.
I would.
Go.
I would. That could be a whole video. We should make another video where we do that.
It's like Mythbusters. Like,
yeah.
We'll bust this myth about.
We could be movie Mythbusters.
Yeah. We'll do stunts.
All about the movie.
Does this stunt really? We'll do the stunt from Full Metal Jacket where he was sitting on the toilet. And can this really kill him? We'll do the stunt with.
If you shoot a rifle into your head, will it kill you?
We'll do the Charlie Kirk stunt, and we'll see if it was real.
Or it was funded by someone else.
We'll do the Holocaust stunt, and we'll see if it actually can kill 6 million, or if it's
too far.
Fake enough.
Too far.
It was actually 5,999,999.
Questioning the numbers, are you? Questioning the numbers.
What was that again? Oh yeah. So he gets on top of the truck, and then he gets away, and I'm like, oh my god, dude. That was I like that he got away too in that scene, because I'm like, cause the feeling was like, oh woo, man, woo boy.
That was a close one.
Woo boy. And then
boy.
And and then he talks, and then you get some like, even the driver who's just in like a scene for like 2 minutes is like some characterization. He's like, a little tiny bit of depth. He's just like, what the fuck are you doing on my car, my truck? And he's like, hiding from old lady. He's like, that's a lie. You're lying right now. You're lying. And he's like, no, I swear. And he's like, no, I know you're lying, and you're not telling me what the real reason is. But I know it's not your old lady, because that's crazy. And it's like, I guess in reality, if someone did do something stupid like that, like jump on a car or a truck while it's driving, and then just say, yeah, it was because I want to get away from my wife, you probably wouldn't believe him either, because that's a really dumb reason.
Yep.
I think he even said something like I forget what it was, but he said like, "Ooh, you're thinking, or the thoughts at the tip of your head aren't quick," or something like that, or whatever he said. And it's like, he knows you're lying, and that you're not good at lying, and that you're just, whatever. So that was interesting. And then he's driving the guy back, and he's like, all right, so where we going now? And he's like, this address. And he's like, you trying to get away from your wife, or you trying to go to your wife, or whatever? He's like, just business, I gotta take care of it. He's like, oh, so you're gonna go fuck a girl or something? Like, and he's like, yeah. And then he does. Nah, but he goes to the house because he wants to warn the girl now.
Right.
He wants to warn the wife.
Very altruistic guy.
Such a good guy.
Gotta do a warning to the girl.
What? So he warns her, and then he's like, all right, you got to get out of here. And now I'm going to get out of here too. But then like the Dennis Hopper guy shows up. And they're like, all right, go pretend to take a shower, but hide in the terrace. And then and I'll hide in the bathroom. When he comes in, I'm just going to bash his head in. And that's what he does. And then he goes out, fucks with his engine. And they're like, all right, let's get out of here. And then, I don't know about you, but I immediately did not trust this girl. I was immediately like, okay, I don't know. Something about this. Because she was like, because they're like, let's go to the next town. And she was like, oh, what are you going to do? Talk to the police? And he's like, yeah, I'm going to tell them everything. I'm going to come clean. And she's like
yeah,
but so what are you going to tell them? That you were hired to kill me or something? And in my mind, I'm thinking, yes, do that. Go to prison. That's better than, I don't know. You think you're an altruistic guy, right? Going up to your actions. I don't know.
With the consequences.
You're being chased by a hitman right now. I think the safest place for you to be would be in a prison.
Prison, pretty good option.
Yeah. But he's like, okay, what's your plan then? And she's like, let's go to Mexico.
Yeah, not the most.
And I'm like, okay, this girl is definitely not a good person. I don't trust her at all. But yeah, and then they stop, and then they need gas. They go to I don't know what it was, like a gas station bar. I don't know what it was, but she was like, I'm gonna go and get a drink. And he's like, I thought you wanted to get out of here because we're being chased by a hitman. And she's like, I'm thirsty. And they go in and they drink, and then they're like, they talk about going to Mexico and stuff, and then they go to a motel and fuck, and then the next day, they're like, all right, my husband, he's got a whole bunch of money in his safe. We gotta go get it so we can go to Mexico. And he's like, all right. And they go, and then they find out that the money isn't there, and the Wayne is, oh yeah. Wayne goes in and he sits at his desk, and then the cops show up because he's the sheriff. The other cops show up, and they're like, "Hey, Wayne, that is your real name." And he's like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "They came on a flyer, and it's a wanted poster for him and his wife, and because they stole millions of dollars from this, wasn't it an oil rig?
Yeah, I think it was.
No, it was a steel mill. It was a steel mill.
Mm.
He was a bookie for a steel mill, and he walked out with millions of dollars." And and he's like, well, what, you arrested me now? And they're like, yep. And
that's what we gotta do.
That's what we're doing. Man, how crazy would that be to be the sheriff? You're a cop, and there's the sheriff, and the sheriff is basically your boss. And he's gotta go be like, all right, boss, I'm arresting you.
I think about that all the time.
Imagine arresting your boss.
Think about that nonstop.
Think about doing some worse things than arrest.
What the heck is that?
Nah, but
too far.
I love my boss.
Why do you bring things so far?
And
he's gonna watch this.
We're just getting started.
We should send this.
Anyways, so he goes. So he gets arrested. Then he's like, so then the guy's like, okay, well, what the fuck? You're just a liar now. You stole his money. And she's like, it's not like that. It's not like it's all him. He did it. And I was implicated. It was like, this bitch. And then, the Dennis Hopper guy shows up. And he knocks him out. What's his name? Michael. Main character. Nicolas Cage. And he goes, okay, and then he sees the flyer, and then, and then it shows just a picture of the clock, and then, the clock, changes to, an hour or so later. And it's like, okay, I understand. Time has passed, and he has been talking with the wife now, and she has explained all the situation with the money. Mm-hmm. With that Wayne has a bunch of money.
Yep.
And you don't even need to see it. You just understand it.
Just know that he has money.
You don't have a dumb scene where they're like,
let's look at this briefcase. Says how much money he has.
Yeah.
Wow, and it shines green into your eyes.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
And then your eyes turn into dollar signs.
Yeah.
Goes out,
tongue goes down. Your tongue gets unraveled out of your mouth.
Yeah. And then guy, all right, well, guess we're gonna go get Wayne now to go get this money. Oh yeah, I mean at this point, what's his name? Lyle is pretty much running the show from this point on in the movie. He's pretty much controlling everything. He ties them up, puts them in the truck, in the car. Very nice car, by the way. He takes him to, this is interesting, he takes him to an abandoned house, and he lights it on fire.
Lights the house on fire.
He lights the house on fire, and then,
not the people.
And then he drives to the police station where he knows Lyle is, or I'm sorry, Wayne. And he waits for most of the cops to leave to deal with the fire.
He made a distraction.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting that they had to get so many people to go deal with this abandoned house fire.
Yeah, when you don't really need cops anyway. You just need the fire department.
As soon as they showed up, they were like, is anyone in there? And they're like, no.
It's like, wow, thank God we're here. Thank God the cops
The
entire town's amount of cops.
We did it, folks.
Every
Saved
single cop
the
in
day.
town. I'm sure they don't need to be anywhere else.
God, could you imagine what would have happened if we weren't here? Whew. Good thing we get paid as our yearly salary that we do, as much as it is, and we should get a raise also.
Us and the firefighters really deserve recognition.
We're essential workers. Okay, so he goes into the police department. The dude's on the phone. He's like, I'll be with you in a minute. He's like, oh yeah, okay. And then so he's just talking, and he's like, how can I help you, sir? And he's like, boom, blows him right in the head.
I was like, whoa, this dude is a bad guy.
This dude means business. Like, he ain't joking around.
Not very kind.
And Wayne is there in the jail cell, and he's like, no! He's like, holy shit!
Like, what? No!
It's like, didn't you hire this guy to kill your wife? And now you're just like, ah!
Now he's a bleeding heart.
Well, I mean, they were coworkers, so it'd be like...
Yeah, if someone kills your friend.
I mean, realistically, we all spend more time at work than we do at home. I mean, your coworkers might as well be your wife. Closer to your coworkers than your wife.
Or how about your wife should be like your coworker?
Yeah, well, then why don't... Then...
Huh?
Why,
you just got trapped in your own...
Your wife should be your coworker? What does that mean?
Well, if you're being next to them so often, then that's...
But how do they be your coworker?
Because you're next to them so much. How's your coworker your wife? You just said coworker should be your wife.
Because you spend more time with your coworkers than your wife.
Then your wife, well...
Anyways, so then he's like, so then he eats the sandwiches. Like, I love turkey sandwiches.
My favorite.
My favorite. Oh, he says one of my favorites.
Oh.
Which is interesting because I actually prefer ham and cheese.
Case, ham and cheese? You're one of those?
I mean, I like turkey and cheese.
You do like turkey and cheese?
You're going to eat on recording while we're doing this.
No.
You're not.
No.
You're not going to eat that pistachio on recording while we're filming this episode.
No. It's old. Why do you have old pistachios, dude?
Why did you eat it in the first place? Anyways, he's like, all right, Wayne. So here's the deal: you got all this money, and I can get you out of here. We're gonna go take your money, or you can stay here and deal with all this stuff.
Consequences.
So what's it gonna be? And he's like, all right, well, time's ticking. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
Wayne.
I'm gonna leave.
And he's like, all right, fine. He's like, good boy. That's what I'm talking about. And then he's like,
a good boy.
Yeah. So
like
he puts him in cuffs, he takes him out, and then what's his name? Michael and the girl are like escaping out of the car as he's bringing out Wayne in cuffs. Kind of he's like, what you doing? Get back in the car. It's like, wow. It's like
gotcha.
Michael has had so many opportunities to just like escape and just be free, and he's just like, oh man.
Yeah, he just is so altruistic that he doesn't do that.
The moral of the story is don't be good.
Don't be altruistic.
Be evil, and then you'll be successful. They go to oh my god, the scene. This is one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie. Probably my favorite scene where he's like, all right, and he's got the gun to his head, and he's like driving up to the train, and it's like, oh my god, he's like, don't stop, keep your foot on that gas, or I'm gonna blow your head off, keep going, and he's just like, and they're like right up against the train, and then he just like right turn, and he's like, that's what I'm talking about, good job, yeah. He's the whole time he's like, he's always like, yeah. This dude is like an adrenaline junkie, man. It's like,
that's the part that made him funny.
I was like, damn, that was fucking awesome. That was really cool.
That made him funny.
He's like, listen to that V8 purr.
He was funny.
I
like him.
You know what? This guy's all right.
I like the assassin.
So he goes, and then they're just, it's just, and I like the scene where he's just like, he just turns around and he's like, got enough leg room back there?
Yeah. See?
How y'all doing?
He's funny.
And it's just like, it's just funny to like think about it because like this guy hired this guy to kill his wife, and then they're just sitting in a car next to each other.
Yeah, he calls it like an old reunion.
Yeah. It's just like
the Old Bay couple.
Yeah. You guys look so cute together.
Yeah.
Trying to kill each other. You crazy kids.
They're adorable.
It's just like awkward, and then they're like, and then he's talking to Michael, and he's like, you want to drink, Michael? And he's like, nah. And then he's like, yeah, you do. Come on. He takes a swig, and he's like, there you go. You know, I knew a guy like you once. Think you're better than everyone else, don't you, huh? And then he like puts the gun to his head. He's like, think you're better than me? And he's just like, why don't you blow me? And he blows a round past his head out the window, and he's like, and he like swerves the car. It's like, this dude doesn't give a fuck about anything, man. He's like, he would easily just blow his brains out as he's driving this car and kill all of them in the process, crashing the car. He just doesn't even care.
I mean, that's true, but he was able to slow down, so that's when he starts to get more violent with them. I feel like.
Oh, what do you mean slow down?
After that whole event, when they actually go to the cemetery.
Well, yeah, they get to the cemetery. He's like, turn off the lights, turn here.
Mm-hmm.
They go to the grave. And then he's like, take the handcuffs off me and I'll show you where it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, and then they dig it up. And then he's like, and he pulls it out. And he's like, hope you remember the combination. He's like, oh, I do. It's like, I don't know what you were thinking, but I was like, he's so obviously gonna have a gun in there. Like,
I didn't think about that.
He's gonna have something in there.
I didn't know what was happening. I was just on for the ride.
I mean, I loved it, but I was like, there's no way this Wayne guy definitely is like, he's smarter than that.
It makes me want to put a gun wherever I put all my money now, so that when that happens,
So when I am being forced at gunpoint to take out my money from my safe,
my millions
I will pull out a gun and shoot.
Yes.
A similar thing happened in a movie I watched recently.
Saved his life.
Called, have you heard of, what's the movie called? Crap.
Crapola?
Crapola.
Crapola.
What was it called, man? It was.
I don't know what it's called. Don't get mad. Stop getting so mad.
It's called Caught Stealing. Caught Stealing, where he guy is like at gunpoint being forced to open up a safe, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll open up the safe, no problem. I'll just open it up." And then he pulls it out of gun and starts going crazy.
Yeah. That's smart.
So that was interesting.
Anyway,
Anyway,
that's what we do. Put guns in your safes, folks. Make sure a gun's in every safe.
Put what's something else you could put in your safe?
Put a safe in your gun.
Put a safe in your gun. Hide your money in your gun.
How about a knife?
In your gun?
Put a bazooka in the safe.
Put a bazooka in your gun.
A grenade in your safe.
What
And then
about-
close it and then let it explode.
What about like maple syrup?
Ooh.
And then they're like, oh, it's
ice cream.
It's sticky. I don't want to touch it. And I'm like, ha ha ha.
Pranked ya. Give me my money back. You don't want sticky money. No one wants sticky money.
Now, and then if you try to go spend the money, then they're like, what's this maple syrup?
It's
and
sticky. It's going to be gross. Ants. A lot of ants.
Dude, you don't want ants. You don't want ants. You're not going to take the money.
Do you want ants?
I might want them.
Do you want ants? You might want some ants.
I mean, they could be fun.
You can have nutritious breakfast with a bunch of ants.
Did you know ants actually provide more nutrition than any vegetable on the planet?
There's actually more protein per capita of ant than any other vegetable.
Did you know there are more ants on the planet than there are pants? Did you know that? Did you know
That's probably true.
I like how you had to think about it.
Maybe. Maybe it's not true. That's probably true.
I have to be sure.
This is that question of, is there more doors or tires in the world? Have you heard that question?
What? No, I have not heard that question.
Are there more wheels, or are there more doors on the planet Earth?
Those things, how are those correlated in any way?
I never said they were.
But you said this is a famous question, right?
It is a famous question.
So how did that begin to be a famous question?
Because it's an interesting question.
It's not interesting because they're not correlated in any way.
That's why it's interesting.
Okay.
Because what do you think the answer is?
Are there more air molecules or more molecules in like concrete on the planet?
Your question was, is there more pants or is there more ants?
Ants in your pants. How did you not?
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Do you ever be like, oh no, there's tires on my doors or something?
No, but what do you think there's more of?
Oh my god, I don't fucking know.
Doors or tires?
Oh, tires.
You idiot!
Because what? I don't
Terrible
know.
answer.
Well, the doors have been around before tires, right? So maybe
exactly.
So maybe by that, logic, there's more doors. But there's 4 doors on a car, and there's probably just as many cars as there are doors. So that means 4 times as many tires than there would be doors.
There's 4 what on a door?
Tires.
There's 4 tires on a what?
Car.
And how many doors are in that car?
It's like more than 4.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't think! This is your problem! You never think about anything!
I thought you meant like house.
God!
I thought you meant like doors on a house.
See, that's your fucking problem. You just don't fucking think.
If I take a piece of shrapnel from the garbage dump and I just duct tape it to like a hole in the wall, I'm like, this is the door.
That counts.
So if I put
That counts.
So if I wrap some saran wrap around my rims of my car until it makes a big chunky thing, is that a tire?
Yeah.
So, all right. Anyways, what happens
You
next?
should be asking about Legos. How many tires are there in Lego sets? That's the real question.
We're so past Legos at this point.
That's all that matters. There's probably way more tires in Lego sets than any cars.
Well, how many doors?
What?
How many doors?
Probably
in Lego
less.
sets?
Probably less.
I don't think there are many doors in Lego sets.
I'm telling you, that's the whole thing. That's the biggest difference.
From my years of experience with Lego sets and building them, and doors and tires, and my doctorate degree, I would say that there's probably more tires. So anyway, what happens next in the movie?
What's the movie about again? What are you doing?
Oh man, I don't know, man.
What was the part of the movie we were at?
So when there was long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Oh, Spaceballs.
Star Trek. Galaxy Quest.
And then she reveals that.
Shut up. So then they go to the then they opens the thing and he's like, "All right, you got that money in there?" He's like, "Yeah, I got the money right here. I got the money right here."
Yes, sir.
Got a gun, and I was like, "I do it." And then
yes, sir.
And then he's like, "Yeah, I thought that was really cool because it was like up until this point, like what's his name? Lyle has been running the show, and he's been like, he's had the gun, and he's been like, haha, oh, that's right. So before he pulls out the gun, he's like, all right, I'm gonna need you to drop your gun, so I know we're partners now, right? We're gonna split the money. Which I thought was kind of dumb on Lyle's part. He could have just blown his head off right there and just taken all the money. But he's like, yeah, sure. And he unclips the mag from his gun, he, drops him on the ground. He's like, all right, let's see that money. And he's like, fuck you. And he's got a gun. And he's like, all right. So you're going to give me the keys to the car and I'm going to leave with all my money. And he's like, yeah, sure. No problem. I love his acting too. Dennis Hopper, the guy who plays Lyle. Like, as soon as he is like, the roles are reversed and now he's the dude, Wayne is the dude with the gun and he's the dude who's like, at his mercy. His attitude immediately changes. Mm-hmm. He's like, it's cool. He's got this laid back like tone now. He's like, hey man, it's no problem.
Yeah, he's a new person.
It's all right. It's no problem.
No big deal.
Need help with that?
No stress.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
It's like, this dude is so fucking evil. Like, he's just like, yeah, man.
It's a bad guy.
Yeah, take the car. It's all right. And he's like, oh yeah, and he gets in the car and he's like, where are the keys? Who's got the keys? He's like, what? Come right here. It's all right. Mm-hmm. And he's like, toss them to me. Mm-hmm. He's like so angry. And then he's like, well, we could just go together and I'll help you out and everything. He starts walking towards the car. And he's like, get the fuck back. Don't move. Do not move. And he's like, toss the keys to me. Yeah. And then he's just like, it's not problem. And he takes one step. And the dude's just like, I love his expression. He's like, stop moving.
I do remember this stop moving yell. It was like, stop it!
Crying. He's like,
I mean, that's why he's such a good actor, though. It's very believable.
Yeah, it's like
that would really happen.
Yeah, I feel like if I was in the situation, that's how I'd be acting. I'd be like, stop! I'd be like, the closer this dude gets to me, the less chance I have of getting out of here. This dude is like so fucking crazy and dangerous. I don't want him to be anywhere near me. Well,
the only thing that would make it more realistic if he just shot him. That would have been the actual smart thing to do.
So I guess it didn't really matter because he was about to leave. But the groundskeeper would have heard the shot, and then they would have been called the police. But
maybe
he was about to leave anyway. So
so a lot of the moments in this movie, I feel like the logical thing would have been to kill the person, and then they didn't. Like, for example, when Nick Cage was in the car with the police officer who was like, "Tell me what's going on." You should have just killed that. You should have just killed Nick Cage.
Yeah.
Instead of letting him try to get his key for his key cuffs or his cuffs.
Just
kill him.
He's trying to make it look like, he was trying to escape, so I had to shoot him. But it's like, I mean, you didn't really.
You didn't.
You're the fucking sheriff. You could have just
tell him he was trying to escape.
Yeah. And then if you're worried about evidence, you could have gotten rid of your car and said he stole my car or something.
Planting evidence. Yeah. Ever heard of it?
Yeah.
Cops are experts.
Anyways,
so he should have just killed. Both of them should have killed each other. Like when he took out the box, he should have just killed the guy. I'll figure out how to open the box.
As soon as he pulled the gun on him, he should have just pulled the trigger and just been like, all right, done.
Like, I'll figure out how to open this box. I don't need you to open up a metal box, okay? I don't need
he should have just been like, tell me the combination, maybe. He should have been like, no, because he had the gun with him.
I will go to a Home Depot and get some box cutters or something and open this damn box.
Hey, another thing I'm thinking about is how long was that box buried under there?
Oh,
why wasn't that gun all rusted up? I
don't think it's that long. Also, it wouldn't rust if there's no water.
Well, it rains.
Yeah, but it's closed.
But it's a metal box. Is it airtight?
It doesn't have to be airtight.
The box looked pretty rusted.
It's supposed to be watertight.
The box looked pretty rusted.
Yeah, because the outside of the box is exposed to the liquid and the dirt.
It's watertight or what?
Yeah, it's watertight.
I would put it all in a what are those called?
It has a gasket.
No. What are those called? The air sealed something like that.
Suitcase.
No, those plastic bags that you put things in, like food, and then you vacuum seal. I would have vacuum sealed everything, the gun and the money, into a bag, and then put it in the box and put chains around it and buried it. So no water, no moisture.
Movie is unwatchable because he didn't vacuum seal the gun that was
back
in the metal box.
1985.
You should have vacuum sealed
back in 1993.
Why would you vacuum seal the money?
Moisture. Why not?
I guess it could destroy the money, I guess.
Well, it wouldn't hurt. What if you were like, I'm going to vacuum seal my There's water right here.
I'm
gonna vacuum seal this water so that no moisture
seal the water. Vacuum seal a cup of water.
I'm gonna vacuum seal this. I'm gonna vacuum seal this light.
Okay, it's been an hour. Let's so hit the rest.
So he's like all right. So he's like, all right, stop moving or whatever, and then he's like, hey, I got the key right here. He's like, toss him. And he tosses him. He falls on the ground. He goes to pick him up. He picks up the gun. And he tosses the knife right in his fucking neck. And I'm like, ooh.
Should have seen that coming.
It was a little painful. And then he's like, okay. And then he's like, and then he's on the ground. And then, and then they get into an awesome fight with Lyle and Michael. And they're just fighting. And because he tackles him. And then, And then the girl goes over and takes the gun from the guy, and she's like, "Where are the keys?" And he takes the keys and he tosses them into like the forest or something. And then Michael and Lyle are just fighting and they're just bashing each other, and it looks pretty brutal. And then Lyle wraps a chain around his neck, and he's gonna swing him into this like tombstone with a knife. And he's just swinging him around and around. At the last second, Michael takes the whole of the chain and pulls it taut and launches him into the knife.
He turns it around.
Turns it around.
Him.
Uno reverse card.
Yep. He says, "No, you."
He said, "Yeah, no, you."
No, you actually.
And they get stabbed, and he's like, "Hey, I'm not finished with you, Michael." And he's like, "I am better."
Yeah, you know that insecurity you've had this whole time?
Now I'm the insecure.
Now you're gonna die insecure.
Because you're a fucking loser.
And I'm way better than you. And I have way more friends than you will ever have.
And that kid who bullied you in 3rd grade.
Your mom who abused you.
That priest who abused you. I like that guy. I think that guy's pretty cool.
Wow.
And then Lyle's just like,
not the priest.
Little baby crying.
Look at him, everyone. He's crying.
And then all the every member, everyone, and the whole police squad shows up, and then he's like, loser.
The priest
he
comes
got
in.
molested.
He's got
the priest is there.
The priest is there too.
And he's like, I
molested
that kid. And then
idiot.
He's like, I molested that kid.
Obama comes out.
He gives him an award.
Good job, priest.
And
that was a sick one. Usually we don't like that.
Let me be clear. I pardon this priest.
This priest is 100% pardoned, as I have the power to do.
I hereby now.
As the United States of
America. And all priests molest little kids who are fucking losers.
Depends on how big of a loser the kid is.
Depends on how big of a loser they are. So then he's like, all right. And then he walks away. He's like, I'm better than you. And he's like, and then the lady comes back.
Salt in the wound.
No. The lady's about to drive away, but then the dude comes out, and then Michael comes out of the forest, and she's like, puts a gun at him, and then Lyle comes out right behind him, and she blows Lyle's head open, or no, he shoots him in the stomach or something, in the chest, and kills him. And I like his death.
He unloads.
I like his death face. He's just like.
Yeah, that was a little bit obnoxious, to be honest.
It was?
Yeah, because he was also like, he acted not very good at being dead.
I feel like he would have.
He was all stiff, it's Tin Man when he fell. He's like,
you've seen The Godfather, right?
Come on,
you've seen The Godfather, where at the end of the movie he
kills him.
Or no, not the end, but in the middle of the movie he blows that guy's head off. That shoots him in the head in that restaurant. The sheriff or whatever. You saw it a little while ago, but anyways. He shoots him in the head, and then he shoots him in the head, and he just stands up. He's like, convulsing, even though there's a bleeding hole in his head, and it's just like, I don't think that would happen. And then he just falls over, and it's just like,
wait, he got shot in the head, and he's convulsing.
Yeah,
that sounds like what would happen because you're having brain damage.
No, if you get shot in the head, you would just die and fall over.
No, you have brain damage.
I have shot so many people in the head.
It depends on... there's a million things that can happen when you shot in the head, but the thing that's definitely going to happen is you're going to get brain damage, and that brain damage is not necessarily going to kill you immediately.
How do you know you're going to get brain damage?
That's a guess. I don't know. I don't know what I based that on, to be honest.
So then he's like, he falls over and he dies, and he's like, and then the dude's like, all right, let's get. Oh yeah, and then the police come because the police sirens are in the distance.
Police come,
and he's talking to the girl, and he's like, well, let's get out of here. Train. Let's go to the train.
Yeah.
They go on the train. They jump on the train.
Go to the train.
They jump on the train. And then and then she pulls the gun on him. And it's like, no, he could have known.
Fucking.
If he just listened to me, then he would have not.
You fucking twat.
And then he's like, okay,
women. Am I right?
That's the moral of this movie.
Moral story: don't trust a broad.
Is kill people when you have the chance, so you don't.
Yeah, don't be a stupid dummy.
So you don't get in a pickle, and then don't trust women.
And kill the women too.
And then he's like, all right, you're gonna shoot me all of this stupid fucking money? Fuck this! And then he takes the bag and he goes over, and she's like, I'll shoot you! And then she's like,
oh yeah, she tries to shoot him.
Yeah, and then he's like, no bullets. And then he just dumps the money out of the train. So he's like, you want the money? Go get it.
So that was one of my problems with that scene, was that, like, she's like, why would you do that? And stays on the train after the money back. If I was her, the second he jumped, I would have jumped out the train.
That's what I was thinking she was
Why
gonna
don't you just jump off?
That's what I was thinking she
and
was
collect all that money.
I was like, that would have
taken like 10 minutes to collect all that money, and you'd be a freaking millionaire.
Even if you collected a few handfuls, it'd be like, all right, that's a good amount.
Yeah,
like,
you'd get all of it. You spend like an hour looking all over the place.
Well, I mean, I guess they're worried about the cops are not far behind. So it's like, just spend 5 minutes picking up handfuls of money.
That's true.
And then you will have a good sum.
$100,000.
You will have enough money to
buy a hotel room. At least.
You'll have enough money to pay for 1 week's worth of rent.
One all-paid vacation to the Bahamas.
Pay for a single-room studio apartment in New York for a week. That's what you'll pay.
That'd be a lot of money.
Pretty good. Would be a lot of money. Anyways, so then
$1,000.
So then, and then he just pushes her out. He's like, bitch, and then he just pushes her out.
Bitch.
And he goes,
he says that
women.
Women, am I right? And he looks at the camera, and then the laugh track rolls.
Yeah. What's the deal with women?
Women, am I right, fellas?
You shop all day and you give them their money.
Women be shopping.
Bitches be shopping. Anyways, and then he's like, adios, Red Rock. And oh yeah, and then there was a wad of money there, and he puts it in his coat. You saw that part? That part kind of.
I think that was the money that was like given to him at the very beginning.
But he put it in the glove box.
Oh, then I don't know where it came.
So I don't know where that came from.
I guess it fell out of all the other money.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of is maybe when he was dumping out the money, one of the wads of money just fell into like a crevice.
That makes sense.
I guess. And then he's like, I'll keep this.
And he said, so long, Red Rock.
He said, adios. Adios, Red Rock.
Yep.
And then, yeah. The end.
So why was it called Red Rock?
Red Rock, I think it has to do something with, like, blood.
And why is it called Red Rock West?
It was what?
It was in Wyoming. What?
West of Wyoming.
It was Western Wyoming? I didn't say that.
It didn't say that.
Why is it West?
Is
the name of the movie is West.
Is there a real place?
Why is it called Red
Rock?
There is.
Wow.
There is. Oh, well, I don't know if it's in Wyoming. But...
Yeah, there is.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
I bet that's where they filmed it.
We actually filmed it in Mexico. We actually filmed it in China.
That would be funny. Made in China.
Making everything in China these days.
Made in China.
Even movies from the 90s.
We made this in India.
We made this in Hawaii.
Vietnam.
We made this on Easter Island. We made this on the moon.
Alaska.
We actually made this on the moon, and then the moon we filmed in Red Rock.
The moon landing? That was actually in Red Rock. That moon landing.
And then it's a press conference. Well, sir, why didn't you just film the moon landing on the moon and then film Red Rock West in Red Rock?
Great question.
Great question.
There was logistical issues. It was a scheduling thing.
Israel is a great ally. I didn't mention Israel. We don't have time. Next question. Anybody?
Epstein. We saw release Epstein file,
yeah,
right, guys?
let's talk about Epstein.
File.
Don't focus on the moon.
Area 51. There's aliens, right, guys?
Dude, we have an alien right here. Come out. Come out.
The alien. Oh wait, the aliens are real. I don't know. Who knows? Talk about that.
Oh man, there's another What Is Kids You Know sketch where he's giving a press conference and he's like, there are bears on the moon and they have machine guns and we're trying everything we can. We're trying to not interfere with the polar bears on the moon. We're just trying to focus on the brown bear cartels with the machine guns on the moon. And then everyone's just like, what? Like, what? And everyone's like, what? Why is... And he's like, the intergalactic armada government didn't want us to release this information yet. Like, so there's a
what?
Galactic...
What didn't want you to do?
And then it just keeps getting more absurd. And he's like, yeah, and then, and then one guy's just like, I have a question.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
You wouldn't be happening to be invading Iraq today, would you? And he's just like, no, you got me. All right, guys, let's go out for drinks. It's on me.
Come on, you guys caught me.
And everyone's like, yeah.
Fair and square.
Anyways, that was Red Rock West. I think it's great. What do you give it out of 10? I give it a 10.
Oh, no, not a 10.
Wow.
That would not be a 10. 8.
What would be a 10 for you?
7.5.
What would be a 10 movie?
Interstellar.
Okay. What about 2001?
That could be up there.
Would it be on the same level as Interstellar?
No.
Do not say 2001 is lower than Interstellar.
It's lower.
What the fuck? It's lower? How?
It's less accessible. It's a little slower. It's good, but it's not as accessible. I can't show it to my son. I can't watch 2001 Space Odyssey with my son.
Could you show him Interstellar?
Sooner than 2001, dude.
It looks like balls.
Maybe when he's like... Are you talking about my balls?
No. Well, yeah. No, your balls look like
balls
Play-Doh.
look like balls?
That looks like balls.
I'm playing with my balls over here.
Don't play with your balls on camera.
Stop talking. It's off camera.
I told you, only play with your balls when it's off camera.
Stop talking about balls.
You brought it up.
7, 8. I'll give it 8.
6, 7.
8, 6, 7, 8.
Do you know what that is?
6, 7.
6, 7.
6, 7.
Do you know what that is?
It's a joke.
I guess so. I don't know what it means.
That's the point.
That's
it's a joke. The joke is no one knows what it means.
It's like Skibbity Riz toilet.
Exactly. It's funny because it's like the Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
Why is the Mona Lisa famous?
Because she looks like a horse.
Because
she's a Jew.
Reason.
She looks Jewish.
That's so fucked.
Charlie
Kirk over here.
So, anyway.
So it was good. And it was very, I like the twist at the end where she tries to kill him. And yeah, it was definitely an exciting movie.
Yeah, it never a dull moment. It was great. Give it a 10 out of 10. All right, we have an announcement today.
Oh, shoot. Wait, announce the announcement.
So, there's going to be an announcement at the end of this video, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned to the very end. You got to wait all the way to the end of the movie to watch it.
Okay, great. So here's the announcement.
It's the end of the show.
It's Nicolas Cage is somehow going to be connected to this show through telephone call.
It's gonna happen.
The way we're going to accomplish this is by any means necessary.
Yeah.
So by the end of the Nick Cage-athon,
you gotta watch through all the Nick Cage-athon reviews.
You can't just skip to the last one.
No.
You gotta watch.
You gotta watch everyone because there's lots of things happening in every episode.
There's little tiny details in every episode that you might miss.
And you can't skip through the episodes. Yeah, you gotta watch the whole episode.
So we don't have his contact information.
Not yet.
We don't know how to contact him.
Yet.
We don't really know how to begin contacting him.
You're giving
but
away
we
the plot.
have Giving it away.
You're giving away the plot. Stop telling them that.
But we do have.
We have the drive.
We do.
That's what we have.
We have the list.
No, we have the drive and motivation.
We have the blackmail. So I thought you meant like the thumb drive or something like that.
we have
the list.
We have his internal
He's on
documents.
the list.
We have his personal documents and his dog.
We have his child.
Wow! You really elevated that one, didn't you?
Anyways, we're gonna kill his children, and then we're gonna. No, we're not. We're gonna hold them hostage.
That was satire.
If you kill them, then you're not gonna. Don't get the ransom.
That was satirical comedian.
Have you never kidnapped anyone for ransom? This is how it works.
You don't negotiate with terrorists.
Crash course on how to collect ransom. Anyway, so we do actually have a contact.
Yep.
We have a contact, not to Nicolas Cage, but we have a contact in the Hollywood sphere.
In the industry.
Who has a contact that could potentially be our door to the Cager.
The Cageman.
The Cage Man.
So he'll be on.
You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and say it for the record now. He will be on.
He will. He will be on.
He's not official now, but it will be.
It's a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time.
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
You see, we have nothing to lose.
No, it's really true. We have nothing to lose. And all we need is like 10 minutes of his time.
And he has everything.
So if anyone who watches this has any more better connections to the Cage Master, leave it in the comments or message us directly. And give us that contact.
We also don't need it because we're gonna get him anyway. But also, it'd be nice. Also, please.
Yeah.
Thank
you, everybody. Like and subscribe.
Objectified.
And turn on the bell.
Turn on your fax machine.
Yeah. And actually, don't comment because we're getting too many comments.
All right, no comments from now on.
We're turning off comments because you guys get too crazy in the comments.
If I see one more fucking comment,
I hate comments. No one better comment.
I'm going to.
Every time I see a comment, I just want to.
If I see one more comment,
about my appearance, especially. That's usually what they say.
About how big my penis is.
It's usually about how big my hips are. They're like, oh, Mr. Big Hips over there.
That was specific. So we're gonna. All right, that's it. See you next. Oh yeah, next episode is gonna be. Oh yeah, I forget.
Aloha. That means goodbye in Hawaiian. Right?
What?
Aloha?
Well, it means hello and goodbye.
So it does mean goodbye.
So
in Hawaiian, so I was correct.
So unless you specify,
always criticize everything I do.
So unless you specify specifically.
Specify specifically? That was a redundant thing to say.
It was very specific. You look autistic on camera doing this while we're talking.
What the fuck else am I supposed to fucking do?
You're supposed to sit and talk.
I am talking. I'm talking.
You are 1 seconds. That's like what an autistic person can't do.
I'm talking and I'm doing it. I can't do anything while I'm talking. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'll just stand still.
You want a fidget spinner? You child. Anyways.
Sorry, I know how to have fun. You don't know how to have fun.
Oh yeah, the next
Objectively
episode is gonna be. God dang it.
Oh yeah, what is the next one? That's a good
Leaving Las Vegas.
Leave It to Beaver.
It's probably the most joyful Nicolas Cage movie that he's ever made.
Leave It to Las Vegas?
Leaving Las Vegas.
Leaving Las Vegas?
It is the most joyful
Prove it.
Movie. It's the most joyful movie that you'll ever see in your life. It'll make
Las Vegas.
It'll fill you with happiness.
Las Vegas.
It'll genuinely make you go, dang, there really is a reason to live. To live.
Leave It to Las Vegas.
Leaving Las Vegas. Anyways, yeah.
We'll see you in the next one where we watch Leaving Las Vegas.
See you in the next video.
It looks like a more modern movie, maybe.
It's in the 90s. I don't know. Anyways, good night. Goodbye.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.
All right. Beautiful.
Good one. That was good.
Little longer.